Well, I started in 2009 with one property. When people got to know what I was doing, and I rang up a few people, knocked on a few doors, and using my connections, one property became two, became three, became four. And before you know it, it was a growing business. But as you grow, I need to put the infrastructure in place to ensure that level of performance and the standard of care does not drop.
He was just receiving so much inquiry, and I think what we found here is that the service delivery is so far above the norm that it's resonating with a lot of people.
Our growth has been enormous.
It's growing for the right reasons, that the growth is organic, that all our growth at the moment is through referrals, word of mouth. It's always at the forefront of doing the right thing. For us, we're retaining properties at the 95th percentile.
So I started off from just being myself and having a very, very part-time accountant to now having a staff of 11.
One of our core values at Tideways is innovation. So we want to embrace technology. We want to embrace the new and be, thought leaders in this space. That's something we're actively looking to change at Tideways, is to think outside the box and do things differently.
We farm a lot of the work of managing a property to other people within Tideways. So we have people handle the accounts payable, accounts receivable. The person handles insurance.
For us, the managers manage less portfolio. They have fewer buildings to manage, and what that does is it gives them the opportunity to build relationships with the committee, to make sure they know the buildings, to make sure they've got time to go to the properties, to make sure that every decision is truly in the best interest of the owners.
So if we can get an owners corporation manager just to focus on the important parts of managing a property, then we will continue to provide sustenance and great growth for that property and for the business.
The team's fantastic. We have a broad spectrum of ages, cultures, genders. No two people are exactly the same.
So everyone's got a relaxed feel about the way they communicate with each other, and people just feel safe. What I really enjoy most about Tideways is that flexibility and autonomy, I suppose, as well as being part or feeling like I'm part of something that is on the verge of change.
It's refreshing to come into work every day and be surrounded by people who share the same values. Those values of client first, transparency, a commitment to service, and truly wanting to go that extra step to ensure that their buildings are well maintained. So we're looking for somebody that's been in the industry for a while. What we're looking for is somebody who can help Tideways change the game. We want someone who recognises there's a better way of doing things. We're already on a fantastic path of leading the industry. We need a champion who can join us and drive that even harder. And we need someone who's empathetic. You need to understand what's driving the concern or the query. We want somebody who has the expertise in OC management, but at the same time does want to be that people leader. We want someone who wants to work constructively with the OC managers, be their mentor, handle their problems with them, and for the OC managers to know that they've got an experienced person behind them to support them for the day-to-day challenges, which can be varied.
In this role, you'll need to basically have your finger on the pulse of how the Owners Corporation management function at Tideways is going. Always a forward-looking view, not a retrospective view. So you can be focusing on the growth and establishing and setting Tideways up for future success. You're going to be given a lot of autonomy. You're going to be given a lot of decision-making responsibility about what's best for the team, what's best for Tideways, and we really want a candidate who can work in closely with the directors, who can share the vision of where Tideways is going. You'll also be responsible for maintaining a portfolio of your own. I think being a head of OC, it's pretty important that you're at the ground level working on the day-to-day issues that the rest of your team are working on. And there is so much to add in this industry for the right individual, somebody who's focused, capable, energetic, right attitude, they can blow it out the water.
Thanks so much for watching our video. Inject and Tideways have come together on this incredible opportunity, and we hope you find it as exciting as we do. If you are interested in applying, please click apply now, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.